Hey everybody, I'm the Shoe Warrior, and I'm sure you're surprised to see this sort of video coming up here. I'm sure you're surprised to see a video at all. Well, this is something special. This is my 2,000 follower vlog, and I'm bringing it just for you guys because this is definitely something I'm not going to be able to do very often in terms of posting videos and stuff. And since 2,000 followers is a huge deal for me, I think it's accurate for me to do this. All this video is basically going to be is a short thing about me, how I got into Pokemon, little facts about me you may or may not have known about, my future projects planned for Amino, and some special shoutouts that I want to give out. So let's start things off. I started Pokemon Amino when Callum and Pokemon posted a video about it. I was interested because they were on it. I went on, I subscribed, I got my own account, followed them. They never posted anything, so that was kind of a waste there. But I started posting my own stuff because I was a person who loved to share his opinions, what he liked, all that sort of stuff. And I figured a blog site like this is the perfect way for me to do that because all it involves is me writing. And I like writing, as some people might have noticed by now. And so I started with the 30-day challenge and some Make-A-Megas, and eventually I started to grow. I grew into a profile that is relatively popular at this point. I mean, 2,000 followers. There aren't many people that I know that are at that point. I've almost got 3,000 reputation. I've posted a post almost every day that I've been on here, and that's just insane because I've been on here for like over 100 days, and it's just mind-boggling, honestly. And it's kind of grown at that point. I grew to meet new people, join some leagues, branch myself out, and here I am now. And honestly, I could not have done it without all you guys out there, so I'll get to that in a minute, but let's rewind a little bit and talk about myself. I started Pokemon when the game first came out in like 1990, what was it, 1998, 1996? Something like that. But I was like 6 or 8, depending on what year it came out, when the first games came out. I was interested when I first saw the commercial with little kid Drake Bell, with the link cable going across the two houses and the Pokemon running across the cables, and those little Pokemon like interest me. I'm like, "Ooh, Mom, can I get that? Can I get that, please?" And Mom, get the camera. Yeah, had to throw that in there. And they got me both Red and Blue. I played both games. I loved them. Got Yellow. I loved it. Got Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Loved those games. And then when Ruby and Sapphire came out, I was hooked. Like, the competitive nature that was Ruby and Sapphire with the abilities and the natures and just everything that went along with that. The new Pokemon, everything just made me hooked onto the game and all the series afterwards. I've played every single main series game of Pokemon that's come out. I've played the GameCube games, XD and Gale of Darkness, or Coliseum and Gale of Darkness, my bad. I played both Pokemon Stadium's game. I played Battle Revolution. Less talked about that, the better. I played a bunch of games, all of them Pokemon related, and at this point I would say that I've pretty much lived off Pokemon, and I love every minute of it. Every new game that has come out has just kind of interested me and kept me hooked onto the series, and I feel like it will even when I'm like 30. Which isn't too long. It's about like 7 years. God damn. I'm old. I'm old on this site! Yeah, that's pretty much my story about Pokemon. I actually do research on it. I really love everything about Pokemon, and it's something that I'm never going to get tired of. And it's a lot of fun. I will never stop having fun with Pokemon, no matter how depressed about that I may be about some things, no matter how much it seems to get stale. I'll always still love Pokemon, and I'll always come back to it. There's no doubt about that. Some stuff about me that I kind of want to share with you guys. I'm 22, turning 23 on October 13th. I've been, I don't know, I'm an ADHD kid that kind of needs medication to keep himself sane. Go figure. Um, uh, I really haven't had a lot of friends in real life, honestly. Most of my friends that I've made have been online. I've made some good real friends, or not real friends, I've made good close friends that I live around. And they're nice, but, you know, sometimes I just can't talk to them about the kind of things I can't hear. And it makes me really love this site and loves everybody on here. I'm an animal lover. I have 2 dogs, 1 cat. I have a 3rd dog that lives with my dad and grandmother down in Raleigh, North Carolina. But that's neither here nor there. I've worked at Richmond Animal League, and I currently work at Food Line, which is a grocery store. And I go to school at ITT Technical Institute, which is a technical school for like computers and programming and security and all sorts of other cool stuff. And that's what I'm doing nowadays. I'm going to school, I'm going to work, I'm working on Amino, and I kind of have to balance my life around those, but I don't really regret that. I have shit vision because, well, glasses, that's a thing. And, what else can I share? I mean, if you guys want to ask me anything, you can leave it down in the comments. I'll make sure I answer you guys there because I can't really think of something off the top of my head. This was just kind of spontaneous. And, I don't know, I would say I'm a relatively interesting person. I would say I'm a really nice person. That's not me kind of rubbing that off. That's not me being a jackass or anything. That's just me kind of saying that I love helping people. And a lot of people here can vouch for me. I've taken time out of my schedule to help other people with like Jenning or like Pokemon advice or just anything in general. And people have come to help me when I need it because I'm a relatively broken person, whether or not you may know it. But that's not a subject I really want to talk about. Just know that when I say you can trust me, you really can, because I'm not going to share any sort of secrets that you don't want me to share. I'll always be around to talk to for information. And I feel like that's what makes me a big part of this community. Not so much what I post and everything, which, granted, it's a big own thing, but just the fact that I'll be there to help anybody that needs it is, I think, what makes me stand out, and it's what I've done to earn the following and the reputation that I have here on Amino. And yeah, let's talk about something else now. Let's talk about what I do on Amino and what I'm going to do on Amino. Currently, I'm doing 4 different projects, technically 5. You want to count my league. I'm doing Mega Megas, which are a series there I take fan voted Pokemon and make a Mega out of them into a way that I think that will make them more competitively viable. I do Pokemon Versus, which is a series that I put 2 competitive Pokemon against each other and face them off in stats, in design, in abilities, in typing, in versatility, and in competitive, and see which Pokemon is the superior version. Granted, some of it's opinionated, most of it's based off of facts, and that's what I really like about that series, because it's just, you get to see Pokemon that are similar but different, and which one is better, honestly. I do X Transceiver, or Cross Transceiver, and that's a series where I just started, and it is a crossover series where I show off Pokemon and what anime character they relate best to, such as, like, Natsu relating to Charizard X, or what's another good one, like Vake from Fire Emblem compared to Haxorus. That might be a spoiler depending on when this goes out, but you know, we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's just kind of video game characters, anime characters, movie characters, what Pokemon I can kind of nickname those. And I think that's a really less competitive but more casual series that I really enjoy. 4th project that I'm doing is fanfiction, which is Rings of Revolution. It's a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series that if you haven't gone to see, check it out. It is very anime-esque and fighting style that I write. I love to write. I love to incorporate all my friends that I have on Amino. Not just all of them either. There are some that I wasn't able to put in or can only put in as a cameo. and I make a story out of it. And the last one is my involvement in the AML, which is the Aminos Masters League, which is a GBA of all the best competitive battlers that I personally know, alongside a couple other commissioners, and we build the league together. And we just started, so that's a big thing. Make sure you kind of keep up with everybody that's in that league if you really are interested in that. And those are the stuff that I'm doing here on Amino. Now, future projects and stuff that I plan on doing. I plan on doing a team building kind of series in the future, just kind of show what my mindset is when I do Pokemon team building. I do actually plan on doing a new fan fiction series, and I've got ideas in my head already because that's just kind of how my mind works. There's two stories that I have in mind. There is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Storms Overseas and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Tides in Time. And those are going to be completely new fan fictions, not related to the one that I have now. And I will definitely be collecting characters from all my friends, just like I did on this one. They're going to be different Pokemon. They're going to be different roles as well. So I really like incorporating my friends in my fan fiction. So that's definitely a lot of fun. It does need more club though, so you know. Props to everyone who got that reference. I think that pretty much wraps up what I really plan on doing. Anything else is probably going to be spontaneous, and I haven't really thought about. And I think this is about the time where I wrap things up with some important shout-outs to all my friends out there, all 2,000 people that have followed me and have supported me and have stuck by me throughout this entire time. Of course, I got to name some important ones because these people have impacted me a lot. Magnabat, he's a new guy that I've really gotten to know and really connected to, and he's a really awesome dude. Kells, despite how trolly he can be sometimes, he's really awesome. He's supportive. He's really reliable as well, so you can count on him. Matsuho, nice German drunk guy that I can always talk to about something. He's really awesome. He's a really good friend. Rio Prez, another really good friend. We didn't really have a good connection starting off, considering how bad the first GBA, the MHC started off, but we've connected and we bonded, and I think he's a really reliable friend that I can go to. Let's see, who else can I mention? There's Jolly Garchomp, really good fam of mine. Yeah, I said fam. I'm white. Deal with it. Someone who I can just kind of talk to and just kind of joke around with. I'm Reuniclus. My breeding bro. Hashtag breeding bro, everybody. Yep. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Hex Tactician. He's an awesome dude as well. We have our own little history going on Amino that I'm not going to get into, but he's really reliable. He's really cool. He's really trustworthy. Definitely go check him out as well. Who else? There's AC001 and Farfell. They're both really cool dudes. Plasma 2000, his brother Ollie. They're really nice. There's so many people that I have to thank and just kind of give out shout-outs to that are just so important. But there are two standouts more than anyone else. Two people that have really kind of supported me to where I am now, and I wouldn't be the person I am, like, today. I'd probably be a little bit more broken if it wasn't for them. Roggen Boggen and Starlight Blaze. They are two very, very close friends of mine. They've helped me through some troubles. I've helped them. Rog's, like, absolutely awesome. He's one of the kindest guys you'll ever meet. He's very straightforward. He's very into Pokemon. He's absolutely awesome. If you haven't seen him, after all the multiple posts I put about him, go check him out. He's absolutely amazing. And then there's Blaze. Blaze is someone that I've met recently that I've just kind of instantly bonded to. She's absolutely amazing. She's very nice. She's easy to talk to. She's very trustworthy. She's straight to the point. She's honest. She's amazing. And without her, I don't know. Sorry about that. Where's the edit button? No, this is all live. I'm going through it all live. Yeah, she's absolutely amazing as well. Go check her out if you get the chance as well. Check out everybody that I relate to in my fan fictions or in any of my posts, go check them out. They're absolutely amazing. And make sure you check some other people as well that I mentioned as well, such as Donna or Token or Sly Suicune. Just go check out a bunch of people that I would mention in my post, because if I mention them, they're super important and they mean a lot to me. Thank you all. Thank everybody out there for all the support you've given me, and I'll do my best to keep out the support, to keep out the content that you guys all followed me for. That pretty much wraps everything up. Thank you guys so much for watching this over 15-minute video. Jesus Christ, I didn't think it'd be this long. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have yourselves a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm the Shoe Warrior signing out. Peace!